What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Oddly Land boxing talk, people. And today we talking Manny Pacquiao beats Adrien Broner with the flu. Alright, y'all, there's a lot of new details coming out about the Pac-Broner fight and Manny Pacquiao's condition during the fight. He had a wonderful fight, you know, put up a great performance against Adrien Broner. I was watching some interviews with some of the boxing celebrities like Roy Jones and just a few other people that I was watching. But I heard Roy Jones say that Pacquiao was looking old and stumbled at some points. I don't agree completely with that. I do say he looked stumbled, but now knowing that he was sick, he had a cold, the flu, or whatever, that it makes more sense now that he looked a little bit slower than Pacquiao normally does, but still all around dynamic, and he dominated the fight. But it's funny that, you know, he was able to pull off his victory even while having the flu, and be so dynamic over Broner, you know, and be so dominant over Broner. And Broner not really being able to do much other than stay just really defensive. Is why I really don't want him to fight Mayweather now, because I feel like he's too much for Mayweather at this point. I feel like Mayweather will kind of put up the same weird little defensive fight that Broner put up, and I think Pacquiao will be even stronger and faster now knowing that he was sick during the Pac-Broner fight. I think there's a bigger fight out there than the May-Pac rematch. I know a lot of fans want that rematch just so that Pacquiao can have that win on his record. But I think there's a way bigger fight and a way bigger fight as far as money goes out there waiting in the wings for Pacquiao that really hasn't been discussed a whole lot. And I just feel like if Pacquiao was to go on and fight Mayweather, he would beat him. He would beat him in with a lackluster performance by Mayweather. Like I said, in kind of the same fashion that Broner just fought. And I would see Pacquiao going on to try to fight Spence or Crawford, which now I don't want. You know, I don't want him to fight those two guys because I don't want the possibility of them making a name off of Pacquiao, and their claim to fame being, I beat Manny Pacquiao when he was 40 years old. I would much rather watch Pacquiao fight this super fight and this bigger fight than the Mayweather fight. It's been out there for a while, but he just never pursued it. And if you want to find out what that fight is, man, I'm gonna link it right here in the end screens. It'll be the top end screen. So if you want to check that fight out, you want to check that fight out, man, and what I'm talking about for that fight, man, it'll be right here. So you're going to go and click that end screen once the video's over with. But as far as Pacquiao being sick, he wasn't sick enough to finish the fight. He wasn't sick enough to not put up a great performance and get the victory and move on. He wasn't sick enough to not look like the Manny Pacquiao of old and a new version of Manny Pacquiao at the same time. I feel like you could tell in the press conference, if you watch the press conference, that he was pretty. His cold flu was pretty bad. It just wasn't. You know, I had to sneeze a couple of times to get it out of me. He was. I'm pretty sure he had a fever. He looked pretty sick in the press conference. So if you want to check that out, I'll link that in one of the cards up here. You can check that out. I'll link that for you. If you need any boxing gear, hit that description box. Hit that like button for me. Please subscribe. If you know any homeless person, man, 1 minute of your life and some leftovers could really change your life, man. So if you got 1 minute, take that 1 minute and change your life. If you ain't got nothing else to talk about, man, tell them about boxing. Oddly Land Boxing Talk, Cardinal Red, we out of here.